right, good evening, everyone. I just kind of woke up, did a little bit of gardening, had a banana, and now I've got some tea. So we're gonna play some. I realized I didn't have any of the Oxygen Not Included videos up, and I needed to make some. So here we go. The two things I need to do today we'll focus on is get the gas stuff done, power and water. That power being the third one. I don't know which ones I'm going to do. I think I'm going to focus on the gas first, and that should be fine, but oof. So, thank you for those of you who have in the past helped me out in the comment section. It was very much appreciated. It was very, very helpful too. If I don't want backseat gaming, I won't stream or record the game. But this is to say that if you have anything I'm doing wrong or tips or just any knowledge whatsoever about how to do something better or more efficiency, just let me know. It could be on the Discord, it could be on, in the comment sections on YouTube, or in chat. All right, let's get started. Okay, so let's see what has changed. Important changes. There have been significant changes to critters since the save file was created. Please check on your ranches. Oh, this is amazing. I love this. Critter moods, not mods. Critter moods have been expanded to include miserable and satisfied status. This is good. Miserable stops reproduction. Satisfied gives full metabolism. I can read today, I promise. And default reproduction. So someone had told me in the chat that every critter can only make an X amount of eggs before they just don't make any more eggs. I don't know how true that is anymore, if ever it was. Because I'd ask if husbandry was worth it, and they had said yes. And you can only put a certain amount of critters in every pen. It's a whole thing. I'm not sure how true that rings now. P.E.K.K.A.s have been received. P.E.K.K.A.s have received a number of bug fixes and changes affecting the reproduction. The font is tiny, all right? It's tiny, and I'm dyslexic, so bear with me. Now, correctly confined when flopping less than 8 tiles of liquid. Easier to feed due to, all right. So they're going to be flopping when there's less than 8 tiles of liquid. That makes sense. Easier to feed due to rebalancing diet. Suit checkpoints have now been automation. Thank you. Port to disable them. Did I mention I just woke up? Them so duplicates can pass through. Some checkpoints may now be unintentionally connected to existing automation wires. Okay. Right. I don't know how true that is for here. We don't really have automation. So this is what we're working on right here. As I said at the beginning, this is what we're working on, gases. We're trying to get hydrogen. I think this is carbon dioxide, and I don't know what the other chambers are for. We have an electrolyzer here that will produce oxygen and hydrogen, I believe. It splits water molecules, and then we can feed the hydrogen for this. We're going to deconstruct this at some point, and we have this getting rid of carbon. And then we need to make probably another mechanized airlock. In the whole base, we need to kind of redo our power at some point because wires were kind of burning. And then we need to put, what was it? Resistors? God, breakers. I don't know. Where's the power symbol? Power. These. Anti-watt. No. Were those it? Circuit boards. Is that the word I'm looking for? That might be the word I'm looking for. To limit the resistance of electricity that can go through, because this can only handle like 100, 1,000, and this can handle 20 times that. So we need to kind of redo the base. That's going to be a very, I don't know how I'm going to try to make that entertaining. And then maybe some insulation here on the top. And then water. Now, we've managed to make what seems to be a pretty decent water cycle between here and here. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to handle all of it. But from my understanding, there are no water geysers that are just water. This is a slush water geyser, which is polluted water, and this is a salt basin, which is salt and water. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to handle this yet. My instinct is telling me circle the water up to here, use the polluted water, but I don't know. And then we have these points of interest that I've been meaning to get to because they seem really exciting and fun. But I'm worried that I'll overextend myself. See, the wires are breaking here. I need to figure out how I'm going to handle that. Is this even... This is consuming water, right? Yeah. So I had a lot of... I could dump this here. Maybe get the fish stuff going. But... baby steps. First things first is the oxygen... the air chambers. I think what I'll do is... I don't know if I want a plastic drywall. Right, for plastic I need oil or something. Prevents gas and liquids lost in space. So let's go ahead and do that. Right, they're not squares. I keep forgetting. I keep thinking like RimWorld. And then we can do this. Right, we'll get to it. What height would be okay for hydrogen? I guess there would be okay. And we're gonna have to do that. Cancel. And we're gonna have to do... Oh, the pump needs to be inside here. Okay, well... it doesn't collect otherwise. Right. All right, okay. This is the problem. Got a lot of stuff in here. Can we just deconstruct everything, I guess? But not this. That's gotta stay. Right. Because I keep thinking, this collects air, and this does not collect air. You just break it all down. It'll be fine. Right. It's a whole thing. I think I understand it now. So, put this here. Put this here. This will pump air as we need it. So there'll be a weird surface level here. Then we put a pump here. And then we just need one filter. That was my logic gate problem. This doesn't, I don't know if I actually need this vent, but. Right. And then let's go ahead, drywall. We can now do drywall everywhere. We need this so that the hydrogen can go up. Then gas pipes. That's fine. Go to bed while I figure this out. I think I got it finally. Then we do this. Oh, right. And gas pipe here to here. Do we need a vent? I don't think we need a vent. So it's going to pump gas. It's going to take all the oxygen, extract it, and then leave everything else. But I'm pretty sure this does extraction on its own. Regardless, I'm going to do it the way I have it over there. Deconstruct, we don't need that. Right. This should work. Also, we can deconstruct this. Okay. Natural gases. Now I need to figure out, how is it that I... Deodorizer. Sand from disease from spreading. And we just hook everything up to power and we should be okay. First things first, I need to deal with natural gases. And how was it that is this? No, this is an oxygenator. That adds oxygen. Right. Oh, choose a blueprint. But let's see here. Skilled crop tending. Increase decor. I will just take the care package. My hope is then I can not have to worry about this. Because I think we're okay with water for now. So. I don't know what you were doing in there, but all right. So we need to hook you up to power, which is completely doable. Let's take a look here. Right, that should do it. And we can just hook that up if we want. I don't think this is hooked up. Oh, now it is, in case of. Right, and then the door will be hooked back up. Okay, hopefully now we got it, and we'll start accumulating hydrogen in here. Down to this level, where the air pump is. Right, the problem is... this is not what we want. We are pumping the hydrogen out. No, we're pumping the oxygen out. Okay. Right. And all the other stuff stays. Please tell me. None. Oxygen. Gas vent. Is there a way to actually see what gas is in here? Gas pipe. Sandstone. Oxygen. Perfect. And now this is going to produce hydrogen. That seems like it's working. I guess for the sake of it, we'll blow that there. All right, assuming that's working properly, I kind of want to deal with these natural gases. Current. What was it? What was it that dealt with? Converts large amounts of algae into oxygen. Spins up polluted dirt. Converts water into oxygen. Rust into chlorine gas. Okay, I have rust. We'll deal with chlorine gas here in a moment. Converts algae into oxygen, removes carbon dioxide. Uses sand to filter polluted oxygen from the air, reducing. Carbon, uses water to filter carbon dioxide. Right, that's what we have here. All right, we'll have to make a pump or something and try to filter it out. We'll figure out where to put it. Pipe blocked by what? Oh, construction. Duplicate skills. Yeah, I just don't want to put more skills. It makes it harder for them to be happy. We'll figure that all out later. Okay. I was hoping that if they don't have anything to do, building, if they didn't have anything to do, they would just do the recreation. Okay, well, that is good. We could do chlorine gas next. It'd have to be here. And natural gas in here, because natural gas is heavy. You can just dump it in here. I kind of want... Right. So let's go ahead and deconstruct this. I'm going to make a pit. Whoa, where did all this water come from? What? The pipes. Liquid pipe. Shocking that I would do that. The heavy gas sinks below oxygen but rises above chlorine and carbon dioxide. Chlorine and carbon dioxide. So chlorine is heavy. Right, chlorine is a heavy. Ooh, look at that. Look at all that hydrogen. I assume it's hydrogen. We're pumping all the oxygen out. Okay, so now, because I need, so chlorine, the reason why is this, I can make, if chlorine, this is chlorine, right? Chlorine gas, hydrogen gas. So if I really wanted to, heavier, chlorine is heavier than carbon dioxide, I assume, but it's carbon dioxide. Chlorine is a gas naturally occurring in the map. See, that would have been helpful. The second highest after carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide is the heaviest. But we've pretty much scrubbed most of the carbon dioxide, I believe. Right, so... let me... Nope. I'll do this. They can get their suits on. Now we have to do the whole thing all over again. So let's start with a pump. Then you. Then... do this, I guess. I guess we could just hook this up here. Because we're really just venting all the gases that are not the gas we want. Then I need to get you in here. So a vent here. So I need this really overly convoluted situation. All right, in, out. There we go. Just hook this all up. And then get a vent here. Right? Right? And once this is built, I just need to tell it natural gases. God, who's going to remember this? So carbon dioxide will just get filtered here if we really need to bring coal. The whole point is I kind of want to get rid of this. That's pretty much it. We can run on basically water. How do you make chlorine gas? And my whole point as well is that there shouldn't really be anything to do, per se. Because once this reaches atmospheric pressure and hydrogen is being sucked up, like this will maintain itself. There's no reason for anyone to really be down here, per se. So the whole long commute thing, I'll be able to ignore it. Right, you may want to build the stairs first. Priority. 9 is higher priority in this game. It always throws me for a loop that it works like that. This is already filled with natural gas. I wonder what natural gas makes. I should have probably checked that beforehand, but too late. Right. I'm going to be honest. We're just going to drop a power cable through here. Hook that up. Cancel that. Don't worry about that. Someone's going to have to come and pick up that one piece. But so far, so good. Nice. Okay, so now we should probably get working on the vent system. I don't know, but that's okay. That'll work that way. What do you mean ladders? What's wrong with the ladder? I know, it's not great to be in there. All right, once we find use for the natural gas, I'll deal with that later. It was just mostly to find a way to filter it outside of here. So this is carbon dioxide and chlorine gas. I could just let this hydrogen air. Let's see if I can get away with that. It's a little risky in my mind, but it's a place to start. Let the chlorine gas drop there. Because I kind of want the carbon dioxide that falls here to kind of get trapped here. Yeah, I know, get out of there. Right, we need to hook this up to power. But first, let's set up the vent system. Wait, this is not connected? Huh. All right. Well, that should fix that. Let's get this up. Ooh, you're on this side. Build copy. Oh, that's the gas intake, but the power's over here. All right. Breathe. It's doable. Air. We need a bridge. Fine, we'll do it like this. Now we'll have to hook you up to the power grid once all this is done. Okay, we could probably turn this on for a little bit if we wanted to. What I could also do is get another vent and suck it all up eventually. Let's get some vents here. Sorry, power. Right. Deconstruct. I think it's just time. We'll upgrade the power in these walls. Let's see here. Why? Oh, I think it's because it can't go through. Right, well, that's okay. That is not the worst outcome. How am I going to get this through then? Do I need these? Sure. Fine. Whatever's the easiest solution. This is a future me issue. All right, we're back in business. Now they just need to do this. Let me see if this works the way I think it's going to work. We will enable this. Ooh. So, batteries. We can deconstruct this for my own peace of mind. Deconstruct. Because I can always just hook this up. I don't know how many of these I'm going to need. I can always put more in. Ooh, batteries are full. Does this stop? Do I need like a special disable building? Because it seems like some of it's getting wasted. All right. What's wrong? Okay, so that is on. Right, okay. Everything seems to be working as intended. Chlorine gas is getting filtered over there. So I would need to get in here and maybe make this a little bigger. And maybe finally access this area. It is a doable feat. I mean, hypothetically, I would probably want to put chlorine somewhere in here. I think I intended it to put it here, which means I need to make another thing. but that's pretty much almost everything I wanted to do today. We can turn this on. I don't know power, you know, how that's going to go. But it's basically done. The issue here is there might be not enough space to get natural gas. Oh, they're partnering. That's great. All right, well, I think that's mission accomplished as far as I'm concerned. We got the chlorine, the hydrogen generator. We could hook this up if we needed more power. And we managed to get natural gases siphoned out of here. Chlorine I can also just siphon if I wanted to here and just keep extending this way for, you know, make multiple gas tanks of whatever I want. I kind of forgot to drywall this. Because I don't know if that affects anything. Will that destroy that? That might actually destroy that. Hold on. Let's go ahead and cancel that. And we can drywall this though. That being said, the refining process over time will happen. We'll probably have to make some modifications, like make these bigger, because I don't see how I'm going to siphon the natural gas out of here. And also, there's apparently a geyser of natural gas or something, a vent. So siphoning that into here is going to be a whole thing if we want to. But overall, and maybe we'll finally get into what this is. Neural vacillator. No clue. If you're on YouTube, thank you for watching. I appreciate the time and attention anyone gives my content. And I'll see you next time. Peace.